Streaming. We're streaming. We're live. Woohoo. Okay.
We're actually straight up live. Okay.
We should be, unless it's
no. We're not. We're not live, Rondax.
We're dead.
Okay. New notification. Yeah, it says that the EN is live, so we are live.
Hold on. Do I have notifications on for my own channel?
For your own second channel that you're in a group with.
All right, here it is. I found it. Let's see.
See,
how's the
time to read live chat? It says one person's. Wait, that's me.
For your own second channel that you're in a group with.
All right, here it is. I found it. Let's see.
Rondax, mute. Pause the video. We just want to read chat.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Wait. Oh, I need to make it look nice. I forgot.
Well, we want to read chat, but that's assuming that anyone's even going to join the damn stream.
That's true. So we should talk about stuff.
Let's talk about the canonization contests.
Yes.
Because I honestly don't know how I feel about those.
Okay, so for anyone watching who's nobody, pretty much it's like a Greg somebody brought it to Greg Farsty's attention, like, hey, would you be willing to do this to keep the community alive? And he was like, yeah, if the fandom and community is comfortable with it. So pretty much what it would be is you would make let's say John Doe would write a story describing the a Bionicle event, and it would be made canon. For example, maybe
the EN universe.
No. A real Bionicle thing. Trying to think of something, an example. Maybe, Drax's backstory, for example. Just, a dumb example, but I mean, that could work. So that would pretty much be it, and then it would be main canon if Greg Farsty approved it. So yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, so the thing is, of course, it's keeping the community alive if that's happening. That's a good way to keep people actually invested into the story still.
Yes.
And that's a good way to keep the story ongoing. But the other thing is the characters aren't being really made by Greg Farsty. They're being made by fans. They're not being made by Greg Farsty decides, oh hey, we should make this character, and then he makes the character, and then he writes the character in the story. It's made by fans and it's just the thing that Greg Farsty's doing is just trying to keep people invested in it, you know?
Correct.
Yeah.
So I'm not. Yeah. So I'm not sure how I feel just having just a random fan character just being suddenly implemented into the Bionicle universe and that the implications that brings.
Yes. I think it would be better if it was more of a community vote, something like the thing on Lego Ideas with that whole Lego set being made for Bionicle, the anniversary. If it was a actual contest where people went to somewhere some message boards, or even if BZ Power could set up a vote or something like that. For people to
if that's gonna happen, it's probably gonna happen on TTV message boards.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's where Greg Farsty's most active.
Yes. Because it would be let's say they make a version of OG what's his face? Karzani. Not the Mari Nui one, the actual Karzani. And then there would be a vote on it, and then Farsty would decide, be the final decision type thing. So
yeah,
I think it would work if it was more community implemented, not just Greg Farsty.
I think it would be cool,
honestly,
if he just told us about this character, or a character that doesn't have a design already, and he's just you guys can build a mock for this and it can become the canon design.
That makes the most sense to me if there's going to be a canonization contest, just having we never designed Toa Helrix or whatever, and then just being oh yeah, you could make Toa Helrix and I'll make the best one canon, you know.
Yeah, or
that
Lariska.
Yeah, that makes the most sense to me. But like, if it's something like, here's a character, you have to come up here, you have to come up with the story behind this character, or like you got to submit a little snippet of a story or whatever. That I'm pretty much not on board with, because then that's changing the whole thing of Bionicle. That's changing the story of Bionicle. But just like making a character design like that makes sense to me. Or like if somebody made a mock and then Greg Farshy was like, okay, I'll write a story for this character, I'm not sure about that. Like that sounds cool, but I don't know.
Yeah, if it was more like, I feel like I don't know what the word is, like kind of sorted out, and it wasn't just kind of a thrown together like, oh yeah, this guy's canon. Like if it was actually taken seriously, because I don't want, no offense to anybody, but I don't want Hero Factory foot with a Mata head on it considered to be Artaka. Like,
yeah,
I want it to be something that's like actual, that would be more like put together and like legit. Because it's Bionicle canon. Like, that would be like a huge thing if it was kind of like a okay mock for like a real situation in or like a real thing, I guess, in Bionicle. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Should we move on to our next topic, or unless do you guys have other things to say?
I don't know. Honestly, like, I don't know. Like seeing a character like Helrix or like Artaka, we've never seen those characters. I mean, we've seen Moxa, but obviously we've never seen the actual characters. So that's like a pretty big thing.
Yeah, we literally have no idea how they look.
Well, some characters like in the
like we have descriptions of them, but like
and then there's some like graphic novels and stuff like you kind of know what they look like. Like you sort of know how Karzani looked like, but you don't know really. But even that, like Karzani's always made out to be like, oh, he's green and blue. He's actually described to be like black and gold, and he's got like this flaming chain, not like some weird guy with a hodgepodge mask that's green and blue. Like he's way different in the books. So also this is like a really far
is the Karzani blue and black or green and gold?
No. But one thing, this is like a really long stretch. Like this is very, very impossible, but it would be sick if this was brought to the attention of Lego, and if there was like a massive contest and they would release it as a set. Like let's say they made the OG Karzani. I keep going back to Karzani because he's cool. But like if the OG Karzani was canonized and then Lego like made a mock or a set of a mock, that'd be kind of sick.
Yeah, but then Lego would also have to do like not like the best mock, because the best mock would probably be huge and super cool and complicated, and Lego wouldn't sell a set that's over $20 for Bionicle, considering it's failed the second time it came around.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a good idea. As long as it's kind of put together and people know what they're doing and it's taken seriously. So, yeah.
Also, another question is what's the implications on what's his face? The guy that's doing Bionicle G3.
Greg Farshy. Oh no,
not Greg Farshy. Yeah, Christian Favor. What's the implications on Christian Favor series?
Yeah,
I don't think it's a series. I think he was just working to get. He is allied with Lego. That I do know because I've been following Instagram posts.
He's allied with Lego?
I think he's got something in the works.
He worked on the original Bionicle story.
Yeah. Yes. Did he work on G2?
I don't know. He didn't work on G2. If he worked on G2, then it would be good.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. True.
Okay, so he is partnered with Lego. I actually didn't know that.
Yes, he is. Or he's got. There's like it's gonna happen. He knows something this year. I think is gonna be a thing. So.
Yeah, 14B 2020.
Yep.
What does B stand for though? The B movie?
The B movie, wonderful movie.
The B movie is coming out on the 14th of 2020.
You like jazz? No. You like Bionicles? Yes.
You like jazz?
Bruh. What happened to this being a podcast?
All right, should we move on to our next topic, though?
Yeah, what was
Oh
it?
yeah.
All right, so our next topic is our favorite Bionicle waves, and then we can transition to our next one perfectly. So, who wants to start, I guess?
I will start, because,
All right.
you
go
know,
ahead,
I'm
Alex.
cool. Okay. Bruh. This is hard, actually. I love the... I love the first wave of 2004, because it had the Telemetro, and they are great sets. Because, like, they've got the good posability and function, which is... They're probably the best canister sets, in my opinion.
Mhm.
So
Actually, hold on, guys. I will be right on back. 1 second.
okay, good. Okay, so I think that's they're cool and all, but yeah. And I don't know if the Titan sets from that year came out with that wave, but I thought those were cool too. So I didn't really like the Vaki that much though. So yeah. Then I love everything from 2001. All of them are great. The Toamata are so fun to mess around with, and all the Rahi look super fun and interesting to use.
All right, I'm back.
Okay,
So wait,
back.
what are you talking about?
Oh, I was saying how I also love every set from 2001. I mean, the Taraga are pretty bad, but everything else is super cool looking and has awesome functions, and yeah.
The Straga are fine for like being like a really small, cheap set.
Yeah,
they were like
kinda
less
work
than
if you
like
wanna get
they were like
parts.
$3 or something. So
Yeah.
So you would pretty much just say your favorite, talk about it, and then your least favorite, and talk about it. So,
my least favorite. Huh.
not counting G2, we are not counting G1, or we're not counting G2, chat.
We're not
okay.
counting G1 or G2. We're just gonna.
It's
We're
Hero
talking
Factory,
about Hero
boys.
Factory right here, guys.
Hero Factory is such a meme.
Huh. Well, I know I don't like the 2008 first wave part just because of the little sets like the Avmatoran. Sorry, so like I think they're bad sets, but whatever. And
That's a big oof for Solek right there.
I can kind of agree. Tanmo's cool, but the rest are kind of dumb. Not gonna lie.
I like their masks.
Yeah, they have.
I
All
like-
of them have good masks.
I think the
Yeah.
Solek's color scheme is kind of stupid. Not gonna lie, because it's just I don't know. I feel like it's like a lot of the colors from that wave were kind of dark and like not industrial, but kind of like that. Like they weren't like super exciting and bright. Like Tahu went from bright red to dark red, so it kind of works for
Yeah.
Solek to be white and gray. So
Yeah, but I think Tanma's limb pieces are bad. That's really my only problem.
oh well, yeah, lime greens.
Oh, and the stupid 90-degree angle ones.
Yeah, those are kind of dumb.
Mm-hmm. Like
They're good for upper arms. I will say that. Like Tahu Stars is one of my favorite Bionicle sets for that very reason.
really? Okay,
Yep.
that's weird. But yeah,
Weird.
One of you two can go now.
My favorite Bionicle wave is probably
Just go
like
right ahead, Artie. I'm fine.
yeah. No, you don't. You're not allowed to speak.
Yeah, you know what? No.
Let me think. So probably Toametru or the Toamari.
For your favorite.
Oh,
I only
no.
like Jolly
Yeah,
Man,
for
honestly.
I think the Toamari are like pretty cool. My least favorite is probably like the Nika. I think that for some reason I just really think the builds for the Nika are really like lazy.
Mm.
Nika, Nika,
That
whatever.
hurts, but okay. Go ahead.
Well, if
Oh, no, I don't-
if you customize it and make it better, it works really well.
Yeah, those
Yes.
those builds can work, but also like one thing is, why are all of their masks so weird?
The
Why
Nike
are
masks
all-
are so weird.
Why are
Guys,
all
guess
of their
what?
masks weird?
I
Even the
don't-
Paraka.
The Brocca are fine. I think.
Yeah, I like the
I don't like the Paraka.
If
all
the
of-
Paraka
like, I
didn't
feel like-
if the Paraka didn't have those masks, we couldn't have a Condax. So yeah.
True. I feel like all of them like they totally missed the mark on masks. That's why I think that the builds get definitely better, but like the thing is, I can't give them. I would much rather have the Toomari because they actually like they're actually more creative, and then they
Yeah.
also don't have freaking weird ass masks.
I think the Toomari are great, except like Lego was like, okay, we're gonna make Holly look like this, we're gonna make Jolly look like this, we're gonna make Kitanga look like this, and then they kind of dropped the ball there. Like, and Pookie is gonna be weird, and then Nooper is gonna be sort of cool, and then we're not gonna talk about how Motoro looks.
Motoro just looks like Onua.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that didn't work.
Well, would have been cool if literally color schemes and names were swapped for Motoro and what's his face, Nuperu.
Mm-hmm.
True, yeah.
That would be good, but I think for the Anika.
Also, I didn't know Kitangu was on the Toomari Rondax.
Yeah, I mentioned Kitanga. Oh no, I said
You said Kitangu.
Oh, I meant Kongo. No, Kongo.
Kitangu.
That he has. No, not
The key to Nongu.
The key to Nongu.
Yeah, I think it was.
I just watched Legends of Metro Nui. It's like my favorite. Actually, Web of Shadows is my favorite. But
Yeah, Web of Shadows is the best one.
I think the
in my
thing
opinion.
with the Anika Artie is that they. Yes, I agree completely that they're clone sets, but everything else about that wave is amazing.
Yeah, okay. The Titans are amazing.
That's
my
true.
God, the Titans are awesome.
Like
Bertaka and Axon, and I honestly cannot get over V-Zone. So
yeah,
The thing.
all three of those are good sets. I know from experience because I own all of them. Not bragging at all. Ha 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 ha.
Flex.
I'm going
What
to
a
Hawaii
flex,
for
though.
spring break as well. Ha 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 ha. Not flex.
Oh wait, there's 3 people watching. Who's been checking the chat?
it's
Solex
me,
literally
Solek,
just
and
said. Solex literally just said stuff about Mies.
yeah, so I think
Mies88.
I think this is going to turn into more of a video than a live podcast.
Yeah, same.
All right, so I already got to tell you about your least favorites.
The Anika again.
Oh,
The Tola Anika are bad. Also, there's 2 of me now. I just want to show what I have so far of the freaking the new thumbnail that I'm making.
Oh, good.
Here's the better thumbnail.
Oh, that's
Okay,
sick.
good. We're going.
I'm actually like I'm like redesigning the logo.
Cool.
Artie's just like I'm redesigning the entire EN logo as well. So
I think you got to change the
Yeah.
channel too, right?
Oh, yeah, I need to change the channel banner to remove like half the names.
Yeah, and add a new
Yeah,
one.
because Hunter's not there.
Don't
Metal
ask.
and Net aren't here anymore.
Yeah. Oh, and Raptus is here now, so we need that back.
Oh yeah, we need. I think our doesn't our like banner still have Hunter?
It
Yeah,
does,
it
because
does.
for some reason, whenever I tried changing it to the new one, it wouldn't let me because it said it was too big or too small. I can't remember.
But yeah,
Huh.
so on to my favorites. I honestly have been thinking about it this whole time, and I honestly cannot say. But I know my least favorite is definitely everything about the Nuva. I think the Nuva are disgusting. Their masks are too big. The silver is stupid. And
Preach.
they're like
I think
lame revamps of the Mata.
I think
The weapons are cool.
Yeah, I think their weapons are cool. The silver armor is cool, but not for them. It works.
And
It's good armor pieces, just not for them.
And what's worse is the fact that the Miramax animated movie is way better than the sets. I would rather watch that movie than get a Nuva set, to be honest with you. I think they could have be done
They
like
kind
so
of
much
just
better.
ruined the Mata, honestly.
They really did. The Mata were amazing. My only complaint is the articulation, but
that wasn't the goal back then. The goal was just play.
I hate the Nuva. I actually, contradicting popular belief, I really, really, really love 2009 and 2010.
I
think
love
the stars,
2009, not 2010.
The stars could have been different.
They're fine.
If it was more famous characters. Like if it was like Tahu, and then like Matoro, and then like...
Gresh.
Yeah, they really needed Matoro in there.
Gresh
like,
didn't
nobody
need to
really
be there.
likes Takanuva. And
They didn't need.
Gresh,
Yeah, they didn't need
like,
Gresh or like freaking the Skrull.
Yeah, for the villains, they could have done like Krika, because he was like actually character developed, and then like Sidorak or Rudaka or somebody cool like that, and then like I keep saying like and like Vizon. They could
I
have
think
just done
the
it differently.
Yeah.
I think the thing with the stars was they were trying to they were only going for the characters that were in movies.
Yeah, I mean,
But
yeah, you
then,
make a good.
but then
Except
Nectan
for
was a
Baraka.
completely new character.
I
I
actually
mean,
didn't
yeah,
know
but still.
up until like a few months ago that Nectan was actually like a thing. Like he was actually a Paraka, not just some random stars. Like I did not know that he was a real Paraka.
Huh.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can we get a canonization contest for Nectan?
Yeah, we need a better build for Nectan.
So I think my favorite, I really like the Anika. I'm not really a fan of the Mari. The Metru are cool. I think they're all clone sets and they look better in the movies. The Hordika line from the Metru are cool. But I prefer Toa Toa. I guess I would have to say, like, the Glatorian. Like, I like them all. I can't really pick a favorite, but if I had to, it would probably be the Glatorian in 2009. All waves, I think, for 2009 are really great. I think that Motonui is really, really cool as a set. Not the big one, the little one. Galoo is underrated. That should be in canonization, like, actually. So
Galoo is canon.
yeah, but like a backstory and stuff. Actually, he was trained by Certivus. I do know that, but he should have like his own backstory.
True.
So yeah, 2009 was pretty cool. I think they brought back the elemental stuff.
Honestly, 2009 was the best. That's the best executed Inika
yes, I agree.
design.
So and then the final battle was pretty sick.
Yeah.
I don't like the 2008, like the whole. I like the Makuta in that. Like Icarax and Krika were amazing, but like the Toa, like Onua and Liwa were cool for Mystique and Fantoka, but then
The rest
Gali
were
would have
just
been sick as
meh.
a different like character. Like the build looks amazing, but for Gali it doesn't work.
None of them really work for the Toa Nuva. I think they'd be better as completely new characters.
Or Anika, actually.
Yeah, they work better as the Anika, but they don't really work well as the Toa Nuva / Mata.
Icarax is amazing though. I can't get over how cool he looks.
Yeah.
And then Krika, because I like the masks.
I only used that once.
But yeah, I only have one.
I have. Oh frick! I'm giving all mine away, bro.
Yeah, Ivax gave one to me.
I was like, yeah, I have 3. Wait, I'm giving one to Solek and I gave one to Ari, bro.
Yeah, get that
I just have
done.
1.
So yeah, again, least favorite is Nuva. They're awful. I don't like them at all. So
Never really heard anybody talk about that. Strange.
Wait. Which one's your least favorite?
The
Nuva.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Also,
Yeah,
wait, what was I gonna say, frick? Bro.
I know, right?
We have one more topic, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say. I think for instead of like the stars for 2010, they should have just gone all out with made the one bit giant set that was just the Matanui robot. I think that would have been way cooler.
Actually,
More expensive, and the best like big cool Bionicle set. But yeah.
What would have been cool is if they did that. But remember in Legend Reborn when they're like and then I was betrayed, and like they have that beam of energy inside of him, and all the Matoran are rushing around. If they made the Matoran that got the most screen time in that literal first scene with the Matanui robot, that would be pretty cool.
So just
like there was like a red Tanma and like a blue
Photok,
Polek and whatever. So that would be cool.
Yeah. I was about to say, so just the Toa, just the Matoran, but recolored.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because that's literally all they are.
Why not?
I have to disagree. I wouldn't like that.
A giant Matanui set that's just gray and silver.
Well, no, I would want the giant Matanui set, but I
Oh.
wouldn't want like all the random Mathmatoran.
Yeah, I think that it's a cool idea, but I wouldn't really care or want it that much. And I feel like the stars would represent Bionicle as an ending.
I mean, if what would be cool is if like they had like a bunch of freaking collectible Matoran, but like you didn't know, like if it was like a blind bag or something. That would have been neat. But,
Like how
but
they did it with
otherwise,
the
I don't think I would
Mask
really
Packs.
care that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think with
Because then it would be like more collectible, but they probably couldn't even do that.
The system Bionicle, like the Lego brick ones, I think this works for Hero Factory 2, and I just wished they made big sets with regular sized characters. Like a massive Paraka Stronghold would be pretty great. Like as a collector's toy.
That would be
rather
cool.
than like it wouldn't be in the kids aisle of Toys R Us or something. Like
It wouldn't be in the kids' aisle of Toys R Us. Oh my
it'd be
god!
in the adult section.
It would be in the Ultimate Collector Series section.
Welcome to the Ultimate Collector
Right next to
section of
Halo
Bionicle.
and Destiny Mega Blocks.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Well, we've only been streaming for 25 minutes.
Do you want to
Whoa.
move on to our next topic?
Yes, our favorite Toa. Yes.
Yes.
Who wants to start out?
I don't know.
Let's
I
go
don't
with
know.
Artie. Artie, you speak to Art.
I'm being forced to speak.
Because according to the order of trio on my screen, you're first, then it's Rondax, then it's me. So
Already, go ahead.
Bruh. Okay. My favorite Toa. Let me think.
Like
Probably.
3 favorite, I guess.
I can
Three
only think of
favorite?
my
No,
favorite.
favorite and least favorite.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. How about? I don't know. They're all pretty much clone sets.
No, I think we're talking about
More
character-wise.
Yeah.
Oh well, character-wise, they're all pretty much clone characters.
Not really.
Not really, no.
Yeah, not really at all.
No,
Okay.
not really.
Then judge them based
Okay,
on their actions.
Vakama is the best. Is the best because he's the only one that was written well as a leader.
Yes, he had very many flaws, which worked for his character.
Well, no, it's not really that. It's just that like, I don't know why they made Tahu so edgy.
Tahu wasn't really edgy.
No, he was pretty goddamn edgy.
Kopaka was edgy.
No, like
No, Kopaka was
both-
cold.
yeah, no, both Kopaka and Tahu were like super edgy for some reason.
No,
I think they messed up Lua so much. Oh my god.
you mean
He
Liwa?
went from like regular serious like character who's kind of like annoyed at everything to like wisecracking kiddo, and then like total freelancer type character. Like they couldn't keep him consistent. He's like Evo.
Bro, you
Yeah.
right?
You right.
You right.
I think
You
Anua
right.
was cool, but then I don't think his Mystica set really showed how wise he was or whatever.
Yeah, I
Really
love
the only
Vanilla
set-
Mystica.
The only version of Anua that really keeps his wiseness aesthetic is the Matza one.
Oh yeah, all the Mata are the perfect versions of Beach Toa.
Yeah.
I think Tahu in the end is my favorite.
True.
I just like him a lot. I think he's always made out to be like, oh, the headstrong, like cocky, egotistical leader. He's really not. Like he's got himself put together, and I like him a lot. So
Yeah, that's why I don't. That's why I don't kind of like Tahu because they just made him really like egotistical.
yeah, Kopaka's pretty great too.
Kopaka's actually my favorite Toa is Pohatu.
Yeah,
Pahatu's
Pahatu's pretty cool.
They always kept him consistent. He's just nice and cool and
Yeah, he's just
Yeah, he's- I like Pohatu because he's absolutely a Hufflepuff. I can't believe those words just exited my mouth, but
Okay,
yeah,
but
kind
I
of.
think Golly was very underrated. In
Golly
the sense-
gee.
I don't like
in
Golly
this
because
sense-
she's a feminist.
Oh,
that's
no.
how she's
Kidding.
made out to be. She's always made out in like the descriptions of her on like websites of Bionicle, like Wikipedia or BZ Power or something like that. She's always made out to be like, oh, keeps the team together, always knows what's best. No, that's Onua. Golly is very like she's very like unity based, but there's a part in Island of Doom where she is like goes absolutely crazy from one of the Matoran's like energy blasts, and she can literally see and hear everything in the universe and like goes ballistic and runs away and like has an encounter with Axon and he heals her. But it's a really cool part because it shows how Golly like it kind of makes her a little not a perfect character, and it really works. So I'm glad she had that character arc. But then she's not recognized for that. Like it's kind of silly. Or like how Lua had the Krana on his face,
Yeah.
and he was kind of tortured about that for the rest of his career. But then he's turned into Matau by the end of it, so it's kind of dumb. Don't get me wrong, I love Matau, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't read the book, so I
yeah,
have like
I knew about that. I never really thought about it, but I never read the books.
I did not even know about that. That's a neat scene.
Like, I totally forgot that existed. I learned about it when I got into Bionicle, and I haven't thought about it since.
Huh.
I see.
Why wasn't that in Ignition?
I don't know. It
Gosh,
should be.
Noah Productions!
Noel Productions just hates women.
Change that 10-hour video that took you 10 hours to make.
Yeah.
Yeah, it may have taken you 10 hours to make, but how come you didn't include that one scene?
I definitely think that the Rahaga should have been built on more. Totally unrelated, but I really wish that, like, I'm biased because Norik and Rondax are, like, the same. But I really
Because
wish
they have the
that they
same
were, like,
face.
expanded upon. But yeah, my least favorite Toa, probably Huki, because he looks dumb. So.
Huki, because
the
he...
engineer aspect of all the Mator, like, oh, I build things, but I'm a Toa of stone. Like, that's, ugh.
I don't like Nuparu. He's just kind of annoying.
Nuparu's amazing. He's got actually, Onipu is a better Matoran because he's got a purple mask, but...
No, Nuparu's just always like, yeah, why don't you just invent something?
Hey guys, I'm an inventor, so I'm gonna bring up another reason why you should invent something.
I'm an inventor, and I do inventor things.
Welcome back to Shark Tank with Nuparu.
I'm an inventor, and I do inventor things, like go to the store to get inventing equipment.
That's my entire character.
There was a really sad scene in Island of Doom that was kind of depressing. I'm talking about Island of Doom a lot because I just read it like a few weeks ago, but he got the Mask of Flight in his Anika form, and Kongu was like so triggered. He's like, I'm the Toa of air, and I deserve this Mask of Flight, but instead I have this dumb mask which reads people's thoughts. And I do completely agree. I think it should have been switched, but
I think it's better.
Okay, well, it's kind of Kongu's fault for like wearing that mask on Karzani's island.
Yes.
Why did Kongu just give that mask to Nuparu?
So, that reminded me. Okay, so there is this scene. This is literally my favorite part in all of Bionicle. Okay, this is so. I like nerd out about this every time I hear about it or think about it. So I need to slow down. So for the original Anika, and they had to get to the island of Voyanui to help the Toa. Mm-hmm. So they are going there, and they're going over across like a big old bridge, and so they get to a big old tunnel. And it's literally just black inside. So, like, one of them holds up a lipestone to it and just goes out as soon as they put their arm through the tunnel. It's just eternal darkness, basically. So, Takanuva goes in there, and he just can't see anything. He's extinguished, even as the Toa light doesn't work. So, then they're like, okay, well, we need to get through, so we'll just use this rope, and we can stick together. So, they go in one by one, and Matoro's in the back. So, he's walking. And he, like, feels like he like bumps into something and he thinks that one of his Matoran fell over. Oh, also you can't hear anything in this tunnel. Like there's no sound. So he thinks one of his fellow Matoran fell over. So he helps them up and guides them like he's holding the person's hand and walking out. So then he nears the entrance and he sees everybody outside and it's like Holly, Huki, Nuparu, Jollar, Kongu. Notice how I didn't miss anybody. So then he looks back and the hand slips away. It's literally the only time you hear about that. It's the creepiest scene. It's so cool.
Bruh.
I wish
there's no mention of it.
I wish I heard about that. And I want Greg.
I wish I read the books.
And I want Greg Farsty to say something about that now. What is it?
So cool. Like you never know what happened, and it's amazing.
Make more story.
Yeah, it's mystery.
It's cool. I just want to learn what it is, though.
It's so cool.
But
Can we have a canonization contest about
I don't even
this?
want it to be canonized. I want it to just be a mystery. Like that's it's so perfect.
Yeah.
Bionicle in its prime, right there.
I should just get every single Bionicle book now.
I have a few graphic novels, but I don't
Send
have
them
books.
to me. Send them to me. Send them to me.
Yeah, just take a picture of every single page.
I'll just write the whole Island of Doom book in the chat right now. Here we go.
Yeah, just send it. Hey, yeah, I just finished this really good book. I've been spending a couple months on it. Send it in chat.
So this is great conversation, but I do actually have to head out now. So I know.
Liar, you just don't wanna call us.
Yeah, you just don't want to be in the EN.
Yeah, we're gonna kick you now.
Yeah, we're gonna kick you.
Bye, Rondax.
Just delete. All right.
Should we end the stream then?
But we never But Artie and I never finished talking about our stuff.
Oh yeah, sorry guys. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about our stuff. You can go, Rondax. But
all right, see you guys later.
Yeah, just get out of here, Rondax.
Yeah, just get out of here. Nobody wants you here.
Okay, bye guys.
See ya.
See ya.
Okay, so it was favorite Toa and least favorite Toa, right?
Yeah.
Okay. My favorite Toa is Jollar, because he's cool and he has good characterness. I just don't feel like talking about it.
Yeah, he's an actually good written leader.
So
all the other leaders are just freaking edgy. I don't know.
So that's why Tahu's the best one. And
Tahu's also edgy.
I mean, Jollar's the best one. Frick, what the
yeah, that's right.
And then, yeah, my least favorite Toa, I'm just gonna go with main Toa guys, like in the, I really could care less about Whenua. I just sort of chose one of the Toa Metru. He's not really characterized or anything, I just don't really care about him, he's just there.
Yeah, honestly.
So, I don't really see
it's kind of what a lot of the Toa Metru are. They're just kind of there.
No Kama's actually sort of. It was just there. So there's really only two important ones. It's sort of sad.
Yeah, kind of.
So what about you?
I already said I like freaking. Wait, what? What'd I say again?
I don't remember. I'm not listening.
Well, it was earlier in the stream, so we can find it later.
Yeah, so if you want to know, you can know because you actually listened to what we were saying. If anybody's watching this afterwards. So yeah.
Yeah, you can timestamp it. Timestamp it and then post it in the comments.
Yeah.
Send it in chat.
You can because you're the one who does that.
No, I'm editing the other video. Also, I just barely finished the thumbnail.
Sweet. You can change that. You have you have access to the account, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You know the password I changed it to, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Here,
yeah,
here's the new thumbnail.
Bruh, yeah. Let's just kick everybody else and just keep us three.
Yeah, no, let's just keep us
just
three.
Make that the logo of the channel.
We're the only ones that talk anyways, so
yeah. It's hard.
Okay,
it's
that's the new. That's the we're the only people now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah. I don't know. I'll just send this in chat and then you can change the thumbnail.
Oh, okay, fine. So I guess that's the end of the stream or something, or the end of the freaking podcast. So
yeah, it's the end. Hold on. What's the chat been saying?
oh, literally nobody talked besides Solik a few times.
Oh, Rondak says bye.
Yeah.
Bye, Buckaroo. Okay, see ya.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, that's the end of the stream.
Yeah. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.